Royals, what's going on? It's your girl Q the Queen here, back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, baby. And when 5K hits, I'm hitting bars. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for it all. And that ain't rhymed with letters. It rhymed in my mind. So I'm about to get it, and I'm get it all the time. I get it all the time, and I kill it like I do. I kill it like I do. I'm the queen with the shoes. The queen with the shoes. Ooh, gave you a sample. Hit that like button for your girl, because that's going to help me get this camera and these lights and this set and what I need to do with this room to get all of this going. I said going twice, so I'm so nice, and you know I do it, and I do it like a light. I do it like a light because my lights shine bright, and they shine so bright that I can get you right. I can get you right. I can get you right. I can get you right till I take it to the site. I take it to the site. YouTube is the site. YouTube, get me every day and then the night. Make sure if you want to hit that comment section, share your thoughts, share your feedback. Do that, because me and my Royals, we talks about it. We talks about it. We talks about it. Gets it on the slick. We catch it on the slick. We catch it on the slick, and we hit it with the Rick and the Rico and the Hiko and the Chico and the Peacoat. Now, hey, listen, I'm trying to get in shape. I gotta just flow in order to get in shape, okay? I just wanted to come on in really quick and talk about some of the top sneakers that are on my hit list that I feel like, you know, some of these I've been wanting for quite some time. So I have shoes I'm gonna mention. It doesn't mean I don't want other shoes. Other shoes are the bonus. But I have a concentrated list of some things that I feel like would make my collection feel a little bit more substantial at this point. Again, having gotten rid of a lot of things, having figured out that I wanted to switch up kind of the style of my collection and curate that guy. These are some of the top things on my hit list. And it's not to say these is everything I'm trying to get for 2020. It's just saying these are a lot of the things that I just want to get, that I know that I want, that I know that I'm going to keep. And they fire. They fire. So no particular rank, but you know, if I did have to start with maybe the lowest desire, it would be the LeBron 16 Low Safari. That particular shoe will actually complete a personal pack of mine because I have the Atmos. So getting a Safari will complete that particular, you know, Atmos pack, so to speak. Dope shoe, something I could definitely, you know, swag out. It's not the most practical, but that makes it even better, because when I do wear it, I know that I'm, you know, I got some pieces together that's gonna really put it all the way I want it to look, basically. Classic shoe comes up next. The Air Jordan 10 Steel colorway. So that to me is the best 10. I have 10s in my collection, and I do not have the classic of all classics in my collection. Need the Steel 10s. For whatever reason, I felt like, oh, actually, you know what? There was a rumor that they were going to re-release a couple years ago. Therefore, I did not purchase the shoe on the aftermarket, because it's not that they even, it's not that they're going for like a too crazy of an amount, but I thought they were going to re-release. I held off on them, and I've been holding off ever since, because I'm like, okay, if it was rumored that year, you know, maybe it'll be the next year. So, you know, it's about 2 years and went by since the first rumor, and I haven't heard any other rumors, so I gotta figure out what my plan's gonna be. Next up will be the Air Max 98 Gundam. It's a pair that I wanted since they re-released them, but I chose the Tour Yellow over the Gundam, and I wasn't gonna buy both at the same time, because that's just not how I do things most times when I purchase my sneakers. But anyway, need the Gundams, whether it's in the women's or in the men's. Whatever the price is going to be best, that's the one that I'm going to purchase, but it's just a matter of when I'm going to purchase them. So it's a colorway that I can do a lot with. I love that particular colorway and that silhouette. As I've come to love the Air Max 98, which I did not when it was a newer silhouette. I can honestly admit I did not like the Air Max 98 in its early days, but I do love it now. Want that colorway, and yeah, this is what it is. Next up is the Air Trainer SE Atlanta. This one dropped I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and it dropped exclusively, if I remember, it dropped exclusively in Atlanta and on the sneakers app, if I recall correctly. I struck out, obviously, because I don't have it when it released, and I just haven't paid resale for it as of yet. There's been times when it hasn't been available in my size, and then other times when it has been, but I just, $400 or $500. Actually, it's been times when it was more than that, and yeah, definitely wasn't thinking of purchasing it purchasing it for that kind of amount of money. Okay, anytime I buy a shoe for resale like that, it means I'm not buying a bunch of other shoes in that particular time span. Okay, so let's be clear. Let's be clear, because my bank account is not set up to be paying no $700 for no shoe. So the next shoe is the Air More Uptempo. Scottie Pippen made this shoe super poppin' back in the days, in the 90s. They did re-release, I want to say in 2016. I did try to grab them in stores. I was struck out. Didn't get them. I wanted to get them later on, or hoping for a restock of some form. I probably missed it. Obviously, I don't have the shoe, so yeah, that's a classic shoe. I love 90s classics. That's one of those classics that if I just get that black and white original colorway, I'm straight. I don't need any other version of that shoe. I'm just good with that. Perfectly fine. I don't need it. I mean, it is a pretty thick, bulky shoe, so I'm not trying to have a bunch of colorways of that anyway. Next up is the Barcelona Day 7s. So I am not an Air Jordan 7 fan. Let's just be clear, okay? But that particular colorway is a colorway that I have always wanted. It has not been for resale for a lot of money, so it's just a matter of me just wanting to get it resale, because that's, to me, is going to be the only option. I don't really see that shoe re-releasing, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that Barcelona Day. It's the only colorway in the 7s that I've ever cared for. And if I get that particular 7, I'm good on 7s. I don't need no other 7s. I'm good. There's other clean colorways, but I'm good. I don't like that shoe. I don't. Next up is the Travis Scott 4s. Now, Travis Scott, I wasn't always up on Travis Scott like from his earlier music days, but in the past 2 years, I've been rocking with him. His music is actually really good. And his shoes are pretty dope, I have to say. Now, of course, you know how Jordan Brand does. They just throw somebody brand on top of a silhouette that already exists. Cool, but I think a lot of the colorways that they've done for his particular, I guess, signatures or editions of the Jordans have been pretty sweet. And the 4s, to me, are the best Travis Scott pairs out there. And I can do a lot, particularly with that colorway. I mean, the Chicago flag is pretty much that colorway. My youth program, we've rebranded our logo in those particular colors, so I could even wear it a lot for that. It's just a cool colorway. The shoe, it's the 4s, you know what I'm saying? That particular silhouette is one that I do admire. And yeah, that's the one. That's the one for me. If I get the Travis Scott 4s, I'm good on Travis Scott shoes just in general. I don't care about the other ones like that. Travis Scott 4s though, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. I'm rounding it down to like the last couple 3. Of course there's more, but just to throw some out there. So the Chicago ones, man. Alright, I'm hearing rumors that they're canceled. They're canceled. They were supposed to be a part of the All-Star Weekend releases. I was excited about that. I'm hearing it's not happening, and I don't know what to do. It's a pair that I do want. It would really round out my ones. Once I have the Chicago ones, I don't really need any other ones like that. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, if they're not releasing an All-Star Weekend, it's nothing else that I would particularly want. So I'm super. I'm good. I'm good. That would save me some money. So figure out my plan of action. Resale for that shoe is not the best. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want that shoe. I want it a lot. I want it a lot. The last two that I'm gonna talk about. So I have a pair of OG Taxi 12s, but I need a wearable pair of Taxi 12s, okay? Once I get a wearable pair of Taxi 12s, I believe I will have a wearable pair of every Jordan that I've ever wanted. And I don't mean that as in I don't want any new colorways or nothing like that, but any like OG colorway, a colorway that Jordan actually wore, that would pretty much complete me. So just off the top of my head, I'm thinking, well, of course the Chicago ones, but we talked about that already. So Taxi 12s would definitely, that would pretty much round it out for me. So hopefully we can get a re-release. If not, I have to do what I have to do. The resale for that kind of shoe that I value is not bad at all. I think I saw maybe like $400 at most for my size for the latest pair that dropped, which I think was what, like 2012 or 13 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely might go ahead and grab it, so why not? The last one I'm gonna mention, actually, if I were ranking this list, it would be number one, because this particular shoe would finish out a personal pack for me, and that is the South Beach 8, okay? The South Beach 8 will be the cherry on top of my LeBron South Beach collection, and that would finish that whole situation. And I definitely, that's one of the shoes that for 2020, if I do buy resale, that is one that's going to be, if I can make it work, at the top of my list for 2020. So hopefully, Royals, we can celebrate this particular cop in 2020, because I'm so late with this shoe. I was gonna try to get, actually I tried to get it this year off of GOAT, and then it got canceled. I bit the bullet. I was like, okay, $700. Okay, let me. Okay, let's just do it. I hit the button, and then it was in limbo for days on GOAT, for like 3, maybe 4 days. I'm like, okay, what the hell is happening? The seller hasn't confirmed, and next thing you know, I got the notification that it was canceled. So I'm thinking that whoever was the seller, he still had it listed, but maybe he had already gotten rid of the shoe. So he had already got rid of it, or he didn't want to get rid of it. He figured it out. He clearly had plenty of time to think about it, because that is the OG pair of that shoe. So anybody willing to give that up and his DS, I mean, just saying. But that's what happened with it, and I didn't want to. After that got canceled, then I kind of got my grips a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I'll wait, because I really, like, I was being impulsive when I even clicked to purchase that one. So we're gonna wait, and we're gonna try a different plan, okay? And hopefully 2020 the plan goes into fruition. So but anyway, so yeah, those are a few of my hit list items. Royals, what are you guys looking to get, go back and get, that's on your hit list? I know you all have some. Talk to me about it. I know you got some that you're trying to go back and get. This is what the problem typically is. So many different releases happen in the current year that it just distracts you from the stuff you need to go back and get. This has happened to me more than a few times, so I know it's happened to y'all, especially if y'all the type that want like the latest and greatest. If you the type that want the latest and greatest, it's almost impossible for you to go back and get something that dropped the year before, the year after, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, whatever the case. So I get the struggle. And we're gonna try to lock in a little bit. Let's try to lock in. I already declared, and I did really well in 2019, this year. I did really well with not letting Jordan Brand take all of my money this year. I think I diversified pretty well. And you know, the sneakers that I bought, it wasn't always from Jordan brand. I did buy multiple Jordans. That just comes with this culture. Jordan brand is a huge staple in this culture. It's almost impossible not to purchase a Jordan. Almost impossible. But to purchase only Jordans is where I draw the line. Not doing that. It's just not happening with me and how I'm curating my collection. Thank you guys for watching another one from your girl Q the Queen. This has been some of my top hit list sneakers. Definitely looking to go and grab them. So make sure you guys check out the next vid. It's coming really soon. It's already in the plans. And until next time, royalty.
The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped